Today we're going to be talking about multi-digit multiplication. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to calculate the product of a multiplication equation with facts that have 2 or more digits. You'll know you have it when you can evaluate an equation and determine the correct product. Some important vocabulary to know and understand for this topic. We'll start with the word digit. Remember, when we talk about a digit, we're talking about a single number between 0 and 9. It can take up any place value within a number. Multiplication, a mathematical operation that quickens repeated addition. Place value, the position of a digit within a number. And product, the answer to the multiplication equation. Our anchor chart for this topic is going to tell us the steps on how to multiply those multi-digit numbers. The first step we're going to do is multiply from the ones place, multiply all the top numbers. Next, we will continue down a row, add a 0 to hold our place. Step 3, we'll multiply the tens place by all the top numbers next. And then finally, I will add the numbers that I get together, and that will give me the product. An easy way for me to remember this is the abbreviation MCMA. Multiply, 0, multiply, add. When I multiply multi-digit numbers, the first thing I will want to do is stack the bigger number on top of the smaller number. So for example, I have 463 times 57. I'm going to stack those numbers by putting the 3-digit number on top of the 2-digit number. The first step, remember, is to multiply the ones multiply the ones place by all the top numbers. So I'm going to multiply the 7 by the 3, 7 by the 6, and then 7 by the 4. That will get me the first row that I will need to add. So I know 7 times 3 is 21. Bring my 1 down, carry over my 2. 7 times 6 is 42 plus 2, and that's going to give me 44. Carry my 1's place down, bring my 10's over. And then I have 7 times 4 is 28 plus 4 is 32. I have now multiplied my 1's place, so I'm going to move on to my step 2, add my 0 as my placeholder. Put my 0, and then I will go step 3, multiply my 10's place by all the top numbers. 5 times 3 is 15. Get rid of those. Carry my 1. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 1 is 31. Bring my 1 down, carry my 3. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is going to give me 23. My final step is to add all of those numbers together. So I will start in my 1's just like any addition problem. Add my 1's place, add my 10's, add my hundreds, my thousands, then bring down whatever's left over. So the product of 463 times 57 is 26,391. If I have numbers with more digits, I'm going to repeat steps 2 and 3. So again, what it would look like is I'm going to stack the number with the larger digit on the top, and then the smaller number on the bottom. I am always going to start at my ones place and multiply my ones place out. So 7 times 3 is 21. Carry that. 7 times 2 is 14. Plus 2 is 16. 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 1 is 29. And then 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 2 is 9. I'm going to add my 0 as my placeholder. And then I'm going to multiply out my tens place. Since I have a 1, I know this is going to be simple multiplication. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 4 is 4. And 1 times 1 is 1. Now, because I have a hundreds place, I'm going to repeat step 2 and add a 0 for a placeholder. But because it is the hundreds place, I'm going to add 2 zeros. So when I start multiplying, I'm starting under that hundred spot, okay? So now I take my 2 and I'm going to that 100 spot and multiply it out times all the top numbers. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. And 2 times 1 is 2. Now that I've run out of digits to multiply, I can add all 3 rows together. I multiplied 3 digits. I should have 3 rows of numbers to add. I add my ones column, my tens, my hundreds. So I've got 9 plus 6 is 15, plus 2 is 17. Carry my 1. 9 plus 4, that's going to give me 17 plus 1 is 18. I have 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry my 1. And then 2 plus 1 is 3. So the product for my equation is 308,791. Again, here is the anchor chart that you will want to copy down or print out. Keep it near you so you remember all the steps. Go ahead and continue on to get some extra practice problems.